Welcome, everyone. I'm going to begin by lighting a candle to attune ourselves and bring us into that sacred space with the light. This is my Shirag lamp that I like to, helps me stay focused and remember what's happening. Put that there. And we'll begin with the invocation. It's in the chat window for you if you need it. Towards the one, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of guidance. Just to let you all know, kind of the flow of this meditation class is that we will be attuning to the elemental breaths that Murshid Inayat Khan gave us, that we'll be using Aramaic phrases to attune to Jesus's teachings and his native language. And then right now we're going through the Aramaic Lord's Prayer and going line by line and doing meditation practices on that. We've had 2 classes so far, so we've done Avun de Bashmaya the first week, and last time we did Nakada Shamak, and today we'll be visiting Te Te Maklatak, the 3rd line. But so hopefully you can continue to join us each week, and we'll go through the Lord's Prayer. And this was just something I felt inspired to do. I've been really attuning to Jesus and the Aramaic and a lot of Sadi's writing. So I will be doing a reading from his most recent book that will help us attune to that phrase. So we'll continue on now with the elemental breaths, beginning with the breath of earth. I'll put in the Aramaic words for you in the chat window. So breathing the breath of earth, we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in Allah, the source of healing, source of all, and breathing out Ar-Ah, which is the word for earth in Aramaic. Just remembering our individual being. So again, breathing in through the nose, Allah, and breathing out through the nose, Ar-Ah. We'll do about 5 breaths of each. Feeling the rootedness of our beings, feeling the support of our bones and ligaments, feeling the earth beneath us, made of our ancestors' bones. Breathing in Allah, breathing out Ar-Ah. We'll move to the element of water. Breathing in, again, Allah, that source, breathing in through the nose, and breathing out Maya, breathing out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathing in Allah, that source. Breathing out Maya, that water, the flowing of life. Feeling that flexibility and fluidity in our muscles, the fluid around each one of our cells, the blood flowing through our veins, feeling water come alive in us. All the different ways that we experience water in our bodies and in the earth around us, in our tears, our sweat, in the rain, in the mist, in the dew. Breathing in through the nose, Alaha. Breathing out through the mouth, Maya. And breathing and attuning to the element of fire. This time we're breathing in through the mouth, breathing in Alaha, and breathing out through the nose. And we're breathing out Nuhra, Nuhra, which means fire or light, the intelligence of creation. Feeling the inhalation of the heart center and down into the solar plexus. Remembering our passion for life, the heat of the sun, using the fire and the light to help clarify. Again, breathing in through the mouth, Alaha, and breathing out through the nose, Nuhra. And then we'll visit the breath of air. Breathing in through the mouth, Alaha, and then breathing out through the mouth, Ruha. Ruha being the Aramaic word for air or holy breath or spirit. Again, breathing in through the mouth, Alaha, breathing out through the mouth, Ruha. Feeling the air in our skin, opening our pores, feeling the air move inside of us. Seeing the effect of air on the objects as it moves, the leaves, the grasses. Remembering that it is the breath that is connecting us all together. We are part of that larger breath. Again, breathing in Alaha through the mouth. Breathing out Ruha through the mouth. And then finally we'll visit the breath of ether, and can breathe in whatever way feels most natural, through the nose or the nose and the mouth. Breathing in Alaha and breathing out Alaha. Breathing in all of the elements together, remembering and thanking the elements for their source that is becoming more living inside of us. Breathing in Alaha, breathing out Alaha. And we'll close this with the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. So we'll say that in Aramaic first. And actually I think I'll do it backwards. I think we'll say it in English first, so we know what we're about to say. And this is a very beautiful and poetic translation from Sirat-i, from his Prayers of the Cosmos. So we'll say that first, and then we'll say it in the Aramaic. O birther, father, mother of the cosmos, focus your light within us and make it useful. Create your reign of unity now. Your one desire acts through ours. As in all light, so in all forms. Grant what we need each day in bread and insight. Loose the cords of mistakes binding us, as we release the strands we hold of others' guilt. Don't let surface things delude us, but free us from what holds us back. From you is born all ruling will, the power and life to do, the song that beautifies all. From age to age it renews. Truly, power to these statements. May they be the ground from which all my actions grow. Amen. And I'll put the Aramaic in here again for you. Avon de Bashmaya, Nikadishmach, Tete Malkutach, Nechwe Sabianach Ayakana, de Bashmaya Athbar Havlan Lachma de Sunkanan Yamana, Washbalkan Chalbain Wachtahin, Aikana Dafkanan Shvalkan Lakayobain, Wela Talan La Nashuna, Ela Patsan Min Bisha, Matul de Lachi Malkutach, Wahaila wa Tashbukta, La Alam, Almin, Amen. So today we're going to visit the line Tete Malchutach. In the traditional King James Version, this is translated as Thy Kingdom Come. But it could also be translated as Create Your Unity Now, or Let Your I Can be the power that realizes our vision of what we want. So I'm going to read from Sadi's writing about this line. As I mentioned, it'll be in this latest book of his about the Aramaic Jesus. In the Aramaic, the particle te, come, meaning come, as in please come, doubling it, te, means really, really come. An intense desire is conveyed here. We really need whatever we are asking for. And what we are asking for is your makuta. The word translated kingdom in the King James Version. In Aramaic, the word is feminine gendered, so if one wants to stay with the late medieval feudal era translation, it should really be queendom. Yet the root and use of this word goes way back, long before there were kings or queens exalted in the area we're talking about. It was used to designate leaders of nomadic communities who demonstrated the quality of heart and mind revealed by the word's roots. These roots, mulk, M-L-K, mulk, also found in the Hebrew melech and the Arabic malik, show a fiery vision focused through a personal center, the heart. This vision of where to go or what to do is combined with the energy needed to accomplish it. One can see how this was necessary for a leadership trait for guiding a group with no fixed home. On a personal level, Malkuta is what says I can within us. This I is part of our human experience. We can't wish it away even if we wanted to. We enter this life through the womb of our mother, first embedded within her, then born into another womb, the reality of time and space. After we emerge from the womb, we are fully enmeshed in our surroundings, usually beginning with the atmosphere of our mother. At a certain age, something awakens within us that feels like, I can do this myself. For instance, when we learn to do something as simple as tying our own shoelaces. We learn to care responsibly for ourselves and hopefully for others within this limited reality. It's clear that our individual I can becomes veiled or obscured by egotism. It then becomes dangerous to our own and others' welfare. This line of the prayer simultaneously asks and affirms, let your I can, the ch ending, come through us. Here's another way to hear it. May the creative breath, the fire of consciousness from the big heart of reality really arrive. Here's that again. May the creative breath, the fire of consciousness from the big heart of big R reality really arrive. If we can remember where all of our feelings of empowerment and vision come from, then we continue to mature in a healthy way, while still living in and with our nafsha, which is the word for nafs or ego, within our nafsha. We will also be reorienting our hearts to ruha, our soul. So, again, looking at the roots of the word MLK or mulk, it shows a fiery vision focused through a personal center, through the heart. This vision of where to go and what to do is combined with the energy needed to accomplish it. So, this word malchuta is also coming from the root word malkatu, which is an old name that existed long before even Aramaic and some of these ancient languages of the Middle East. This is the word for the Great Mother from the goddess traditions, that existed thousands of years before Jesus. So again, that word is Malkatu. And this, the ancients saw in the earth and all around them a divine quality that everywhere takes responsibility and says, I can. So today I wanted to just attune to the energies that are happening in the world around us. If you're in the northern hemisphere, we're very close to the spring equinox, and it's a good time to remember the power of the seeds that are stirring and maybe even starting to have that I can power to burst through the soil, or the buds starting to open up their leaves. What a beautiful visual the earth is giving us for this I can power. And so I would encourage you to just settle into the breath and start breathing into the heart center and start to listen to what is the vision for your heart and your soul right now. How are you seeing your part in bringing in unity now? And what are the seeds you're wanting to plant? And then ask for the power to make that vision, that seed, a reality. So I want to lead us through some embodied meditation, and then we'll come back to this breath, allowing the vision and the I can power to be fueled within our heart. But I'd like to start, I feel like it's this Tete Malkutak line has even more power if we begin with the first two lines of Avun, which is remembering that source, that creator, bringing that within us. And then Dabashmaya, and remembering that vibration that is our connection with our world, our universe, through our lives. So again, that's Avun, Dabashmaya. And then Nekada Shamak, as you remember from our meditation last time, this is a bowing forward, Nekada Shamak, creating the sacred space, looking at the ground before us. Where we want to plant that seed, we have to create that space, prepare the ground before we actually plant the seed. So let's just do a few lines of Avun Dabashmaya and Nekada Shamak, and then we'll bring in the Tete Malkutak. So, Avun Dabashmaya Nekada Shamak. Avun Dabashmaya Nekada Shamak. Avun Dabashmaya Nekada Shamak. One more. Avun Dabashmaya Nekada Shamak. And now for Tete Malkutak, I encourage you to sit up straight, take a big inhalation, and then say the words Tete Malkutak. So we'll continue that motion, bowing forward, exhale, breathing in, big inhalation, Tete Malkutak. We'll do that 33 times. Tete Malkutak. Tete Malkutak. Tete Malkutak. Tete Malkutak. Te Malkutach. 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 One more. Te Malkutach. Now I encourage you to bring this practice onto the breath. Just inhalation, Te Malkutach. Fueling the fire of that passion, that vision that you have for this season. Remembering the I can power that can move through you to make that vision a reality. We start to bring that Te Makutach onto the inhalation and the out breath on the exhalation. Envisioning the power moving in you and out through you in this manifest life that we're in this allowing the divine to become manifest through us, the reign of unity. We are the embodiment of that on this earth. A few more breaths in silence. Amen. So I'm going to pause the recording for a moment and see if there's anyone that would like to share either on reflections from last week or the last few weeks or from your meditation this morning. Maybe there are things you are visioning that you want to share with the group or anything about your experience with that. So, all right, thank you, friends. I just wanted to mention a little bit about something I shared, so it's actually on the recording, is that another way you can bring this practice into your daily lives, if you have a practice of walking and during the day, either in nature or wherever you are, and having that Te Malkutak on the breath and having that vision before you of what it is you're wanting to manifest, or having a beloved before you, and that Te Malkutak, bringing that into a reality in our manifest being as we're walking and moving that practice into our bodies and into our hearts. Okay, so I'd like to close with the prayer from Inayat Khan, the prayer Pir. I like to close with this prayer because it's a way to attune to our teachers, and in this case for me, maybe for you all, I'm attuning to Yeshua as the guide. So, inspire of my mind, consoler of my heart, healer of my spirit, Thy presence lifteth me from earth to heaven. Thy words flow as a sacred river. Thy thought riseth as a divine spring. Thy tender feelings waken sympathy in my heart. Beloved teacher, thy very being is forgiveness. The clouds of doubt and fear are scattered by thy piercing glance. All ignorance vanishes in thy illuminating presence. A new hope is born in my heart by breathing thy peaceful atmosphere. O inspiring guide, through life's puzzling ways, in thee I feel abundance of blessing. Amen. Okay, friends, again, thank you for your presence and your sharing, and may Tete Malchutach be with you this week, and hopefully I'll see you next Sunday, same time, same Zoom link. Have a beautiful week. Thank you.